Hey boys and girls, it's Mr. Vade. Welcome to another video lesson. Today, I want you, by the time you finish this video lesson, to have a strategy to find a percent of a whole number. Today's lesson is titled Finding Percentages of a Whole Number, or finding a percent of a whole number, more precisely. When you're asked to find a percentage, you are asked to find a number out of 100. Most of you identified this over here as a percentage sign, and that's right. But did you know that when you're asked to find a percent, you're really finding a number out of 100? Take a look at the percentage sign. What does it look like? Doesn't it look like, boys and girls, the number 100? All percentages, when you see them written as, for example, 75% or 22%, and you see them written with this sign over here, another way of saying this is saying 75 out of 100 or 22 out of 100, in this case 50 out of 100. Percentages are numbers out of 100. Here's Dougie Fresh.
Today, during the Booster Fun Run, sorry, my lips are a little numb right now. During the Booster Fun Run, we hope you had a great time.
I'll resume in just a few moments after we listen to Dougie Fresh.
Is still open. We'll be back tomorrow to pass out the final prizes and to talk about how you can collect your pledges. So if you haven't had a chance to get a pledge, or if you have some more,
I'm not sure that you can hear him, or
but if not, that's okay.
maybe you can.
We hope you all had a great time. There is a missing phone from a parent. So students and teachers,
Just have some patience. We'll resume in a few moments.
and if not yours, you could please bring it to the front office. We have someone who is looking for that. If not, then we'll be looking for it outside as well. So have a great day.
Yes.
Remember to be respectful,
Of course.
responsible, and safe.
Okay.
Get to your bus. Sit quietly and
All
thank
right.
the bus driver for driving you home. Give your parents a hug. Have a great day, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Excellent. Please follow what Dougie Fresh has just told you. Let's resume. We just have a few minutes left in this lesson. So I was saying that numbers like 75%, 22%, and 50%, what they really mean is 75 out of 100, 22 out of 100, and 50 out of 100. That's why the percentage sign looks the way it does. It has the two zeros that form the 100 and the number 1. So today I said I want you to have a strategy or a method of being able to find a percent of a whole number. Let's examine that. I'm going to ask you a question like this. What is 8 out of 25? I'll put it up over here. Or actually, I'll just write it here. What is 8 out of 25? That's the question. What is 8 out of 25? Or I can write it like this. 8 out of 25 is what percentage? I'm asking you to find a percent of a whole number. So in this case, the whole number is 25. The whole number is 25. 8, boys and girls, is a part of it. 8 is a part of it. I'm asking you to tell me what number out of 100 is the same as 8 out of 25. I'll repeat that. What number out of 100 is the same as 8 out of 25? Let's scroll down. Did you know that this drawing over here that I'm about to outline, this drawing over here is or has the same value as this drawing over here? these two drawings have the same value. They're both 32 out of 100. If you counted the squares here, you would count 100 squares, and I have marked through 32 of them. This shows us 32 out of 100 squares marked as red. However, this shows us 8 out of 25 squares marked as red. I'm trying to get you to understand that these two boxes are similar. These ratios are similar. 8 to 25 is the same as 32 to 100. And here's how I would calculate that. I told you I want you to have a strategy of finding a percentage from a whole number. Here's the whole. Here's the part. Now find the percent. How do we do that? One way is like this. Writing a proportion. 8 out of 25 is equal to what out of 100? And in this case, I know 25 times 4 makes 100. I just put the video on pause for a second. So I know that 25 times 4 is 100. So whatever I do to the denominator portion, I'm going to do to the numerator portion. 8 times 4 is 32. That proves to you that 8 out of 25 is the same thing as 32 out of 100. It also proves to us that 8 out of 25 is 32 out of 100, or 32%. So this value here is 32%. It's 32 out of 100. And this value here is also 32%. 8 out of 25 is the same thing as 32 out of 100. Here's another way of having a strategy to determine a percentage. It's very simple. Use a math tool. 8 divided by 25 is 32 hundredths, times 100 is 32%. 32 divided by 100 is equal to 32 hundredths, times 100 is 32%. We can divide our numerator by our denominator to find a percentage. There's yet another strategy. We could divide 8 by 32. Excuse me, 8 by 25. Watch me divide 8 by 25. 25 can't go into 8, but it can go into 80. Put the 0 there because it couldn't go into 8 with a decimal. 25 goes into 8. 80 3 times. 25 times 3 is 75. Subtract this, you have 5 left. 25 can't go into 5, but it can go into 50 2 times. Look, 8 divided by 25, 32 hundredths. 32 divided by 100 is 32 hundredths. Finally, we could just put this into simplest form. 8 out of 25 is the same thing as 1/4. Oh, I'm sorry, it's not the same thing as 1/4. We could put fractions into simplest form and then convert them to percentages. I'll be asking you these questions tomorrow. What's your whole number? Where's the part? Write an equivalent ratio or fraction. What's another way of saying this? How do you find the percent? And what does all of this mean? Thanks. Bye.